I was going to make a adjustable landing gear if you do not want or need retracts. This is a landing gear from the 800 that fell from 200 feet up when I lost my battery. But I broke this piece here, okay, which is that one there, that goes there, but I broke it on this side, and I just prefabbed one out of hard plastic. I'm not going to duplicate these grooves here, but everything else is dead on. And what I'm going to do, I'm sure everybody's had broken props. These are carbon filled, not carbon fiber. And I'm going to make this piece here, I'm going to adapt right there. And I'm going to, this shaft here, I'm going to drill a hole on this piece here, right there. And that's going to mount there. On this end here, I'm going to drill 3 holes. Once this is put in, I'm going to drill 3 holes right there where my index finger is. And it's going to allow this arm here to pivot back and forth. So I can loosen this nut and bolt. This nut and bolt's going to go all the way through here to the other side. So if I loosen it slightly, remove the screw here and either pick hole number 1, number 2, or number 3. And that will determine the height of the landing skid, or the angle, if you will. So let me use this broken piece here to, so this one is going to pivot now like this, okay? So depending on which hole I pick over here, that'll determine the height or angle of the landing skid. And you have to drill hole number 1, 2, and 3 exactly in the same place on this side, so it's completely level. And you can use these as guides to let the center of the H, the J, and maybe toward the right side of the registered mark. But they have to be exactly the same. And this center hole here, that's going to be the locking pin on this side. Once you pick your hole here, you can re-tighten this screw here, make it dead center also, right here, right in the dead center. So you can adjust it, and sometimes you want a higher, like on this case, if your gimbal's not as low, and the wider, the lower the angle, the better landing you're going to have, because if this is completely straight up, it's harder to balance it when you're landing. So if this is at a wide angle, both of them, you have a wider stance to land your vehicle. But it's just a quick, sometimes you don't need retractables, and it's nice to have a different angle to play with. So, and you can reuse a lot of material that from broken pieces that we all have. I'll show you the finished product on this piece. So this is the final product on the adjustable landing skid. This is position 1, highest level that I wanted this. And if you remove this, look how easy this collapses. See that? Right there. So to get number 2 position, all you have to do is lift up, and there's the number 2 position. You can slide this all the way through to the other side, right there. Now you're at a very low position. Still clears the bottom of the gimbal. This point here is lower than this, so it's not going to hit. And this is a lot easier to practice your landings with a wider base. And for quick transport, you can remove this completely and look at your landing skid now. Let me hold this with 2 hands. All right, loosening the pivot screw that you see there. Look how far this collapses. I'm holding it with my hand, but look how far that collapses for storage. Easy, easy. And if you want more storage, you can just remove that bolt or the screw right there, take it out, and you can obviously remove the leg, but right there, it's an easy adjustment. So there's your 3 possible positions. Okay, there's the low position right there, and 2 second position there. You've got a 3rd one, almost completely vertical, but I'm not going to use that one, so that's it. But very simple to have adjustable landing skids. And transportation wise, there's the 3rd position there, almost completely vertical. Look at that. But that gives you very limited room for error when you're landing versus that position there at an angle. Okay.